Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. There's how you contact the show. We're sorry we're late. I came in this morning. I wanted to do some lighting adjustments. And as you can see, I did some lighting adjustments and I made the studio a little too dark. So I'm back. Josh says, oh my God, yes, he's back. Hold on 30 seconds. Please bear with me. We got a great lineup this morning. Let me see if I could do something to change the lighting. So Josh, go to card. We're not going to commercial. Stay with us about 30 seconds, folks. Let me correct this. All right, folks. Josh, we got to figure out what happened. I'm still very dark. How does it look on TV? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's... Okay. Just check it, folks. My gosh, I tell you what, I came in and I tried to do some things and I should not have done some things. You know me, I changed some lighting around. Enough with that said. So let's get on with the show. I apologize, folks, this morning for it being, 8:09 and me fumbling around trying to get started. This is not, I'm Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, I have asked you out there the simple question I asked this morning on Facebook. Okay, I went to Facebook and I asked a simple question. Is Jeffrey Epstein dead? Okay, so I watched all 4 of the news shows yesterday. NBC, Chuck Todd, he did not deal with it. Okay, CBS did a little bit. ABC came right out of the box with it, and Fox News, but you know what? Is he dead? That's my question. Is Jeffrey Epstein dead? How many times am I going to ask that? So, Josh, put up the email address, everything. Put everything up. Okay. There is this phone here. Okay. You want to call me and tell me your theory on Jeffrey Epstein? I'm good with that. Give me a call. All right. First of all, text me at this message. Phone number, I'm sorry, text me at that phone number. There's the email address, and there's all the social media ways you could follow the show. Text me there, all right? Send me an email or go to Facebook, Facebook, FYNTV, Instagram, all of the above, and follow the show and send me messages. So is Jeffrey Epstein dead? Now, I am going to get into that. We're going to get into that. I find it interesting, okay? These are the released pictures, okay? Now, have these been released? Who did this? Okay. Give me, Josh, are you up to 32? Or are you up there where I could get 32 on the board? I know I've been working on, there you go. Folks, you need to maybe go in, maybe we need to work on the white balance on the camera or something when we take a break, Josh, or in the program. But anyhow, this is a picture on the internet that we're being led to believe. Now, wait a minute. We're not going to get into this story right now. We're being led to believe that that is Jeffrey Epstein coming into the hospital. And then here, let's go with number 33, Josh. Okay. And this is apparently what they are leading us to believe is Jeffrey Epstein in the hospital. Why these pics? When will we see the pic of, the bed sheet tied up? A lot here, just when we thought we were solving the JFK murder. But we're not going there yet. Because for me, right now, and we're going to do that. We're going to do a full segment on that. Do you know who, and yes, the conspiracy theory and what the president did. But this is the segment we're going to do right now. Number 21. Now, every town for gun safety. I brought this to you after the Parkland shooting. I did a full segment on this show. BKP, I did a full segment on this show about this months ago. A long time ago. I asked everybody to watch this. Okay, watch this right here. Every town for gun safety. Now, this is the number, Josh, give me number 16. Stay there before you go to 16. Go back to that one. Now, this organization is focused on taking your guns. Totally and completely focused on taking your guns. Every town for gun safety, okay? Now, they did a lot of marketing. You got the red, white, and blue in here. It looks like it's patriotic. They did some testing on every town. It's not big city, okay? It's not every big city in America for gun safety. It's not Chicago, New York, L.A., okay, Houston for gun safety. They stayed away from the word city or anything that sounded like really large metropolitan areas, and they went for town. Now, I want to break this down for a reason, and I want you to know this because you need to talk to your friends because the ultimate goal is to take your guns, okay? Yes, okay, They want to outlaw people-to-people sales. Okay, they don't want you to be able, if you have a friend and they say, "Hey, I have this gun, and hey, what will you take for it? $500." And you write down the serial number of the gun and you sign a little thing saying, "Hey, the gun's now in your possession. Here's your $500." They want a background check. Okay. Because everybody has that one crazy friend that shouldn't have a gun. Right? No, but they want a background check. So watch what's happening, but they used every town. I'm breaking this down for a reason. Every town for gun safety because people still mentally associate town with, the fire chief and the police chief and the mayor of the town. Every town. And I'm saying that for a reason because they're playing on words because they think every town in America wants for gun safety. Nobody wants to go against safety, right? Everybody is in favor of safety. But don't forget, these people are set up to take your guns. I have made a decision to change the direction I'm going here, Josh. So let's go to number 22. Who are these people? Moms demand action for gun sense in America. Moms demand action. Why, God, you can't go against moms. Why, moms are the backbone of this country. Without moms, where would we be? Without moms, we would have never probably went to Little League practice because Dad was busy working. Oh, my God. And Mom drove us a little. I know, I went off the rails there. I know what you're saying. Oh, my God. You implying Mom has the job of driving the little kiddies to practice and Dad does the bringing home the bacon? Where have you been, buddy? No, that's not the point. But who can go? They're playing on your emotions. They're playing on your eyes, okay? Moms demand action. Well, you know, we got to keep the children safe. We have spent billions of dollars on the government institutions that we now call schools. We still put the sign out front that says elementary school. Oh my God, we all remember our little elementary school, and the bell would ring in the morning and we would sing to the teacher, "Good morning, teacher. It's great to be here. You're the greatest teacher," whatever the hell, right? But no, they're government institutions with a school name out front. And don't go blaming the teachers and don't go blaming the superintendent of schools and the principal, because they're just following the government orders. Oh, you will too one day. I'm in one of those moves. So number 23. Students demand action. You can't go against the students. I mean, moms, small town America, we're all demanding action. Now, I want to ask you, how did they know? Now, I'm not going conspiracy theory this morning, but how did they know to fire this little organization up the way they did and to start running it, and it would pay off for them? Because I'm going to tell you something. You better get on the phone and tell your congressman and your senator you do not want a federal red flag law. Now, what I'm saying is, you're going to say, you mean you don't want common sense gun legislation? Folks, every time they tell me common sense gun legislation, they're telling me the people that have no damn common sense at all are going to be the ones to write a law that says common sense gun legislation. Safety. No. We cannot allow these people to determine our Second Amendment right in what they call common sense background checks, gun legislation. We cannot allow these people, okay, to decide that we don't need these military style type weapons. That's all you keep hearing. Military grade, military style. No one needs 100 rounds to kill a deer. You're a terrible deer hunter if you have to. We do not need a government to determine our firearms and what we have the right to as law-abiding citizens under the guise of background checks, universal background checks, under the guise of everybody wants it, under the guise of, hey, you know what, common sense gun, all the above. Because, you see, every town, number one, for gun safety, 21. My bad, we'll get to the red flag laws in a minute. Every town for gun safety, right? They held a big candidate at the Iowa State Fair Forum. And they all rolled up there, Kamala Harris, Joe, they're all on stage for the Every Town for Gun Safety Forum at the Iowa State Fair. Who is that? Well, wait a minute. Let's just go. Forget the byline. We'll go back to the byline in a minute. Let's go to number 11. Iowa State Fair. Okay. What's the backdrop? Students demand action. Mom demands action. Gun Sense Forum. The Gun Sense Forum. That's the backdrop. Joe was right there. Being bought and paid for. Okay. Oh, there is the woman that grew up in a wigwam or tent or whatever it is. TP number 12. Number 12. Will gun laws change after latest mass shooting? Let's see. She happens to be standing at the Students Demand Action, Hometown Gun Safety, Moms Demand Action. She happens to be standing in front of the backdrop of the forum there. And she doesn't want to be owned by corporate media. Let's see if I have any more before we go to this. Okay. Just want to check something, Josh. I don't remember if I put any more up, and it'll take just a second. So we see leave her there. We'll see the backdrop, right? And let's see, backdrop. I'm just checking, folks. All right, let's see here again. Okay. Again, number 53. The byline's different. It's about Epstein's death. But here's another shot from MSNBC this morning where you can see she uses the background there. I could have had Kamala Harris, all of them. They were all there. So the background you see, okay, number 21, every town for gun safety, right? And, all right, every town for gun safety. And who is this? Who are they all kissing the ring of? None other than number 16. They're kissing the ring of Michael Bloomberg. You see, Michael Bloomberg has put this in action a long time ago. We did a segment here. Every town for gun safety, Michael Bloomberg. Okay? Michael Bloomberg. Moms demand action. Every time you see the media act like this is this grassroots organization of moms, why, these moms just finished baking some cookies and fixing a casserole for the church dinner, but they're out here with their moms demand action signs. They're just moms in every town in America. No, they are not. They are paid moms. I don't know how anything I'm saying sounds this morning. They are paid to be in the organization. They are paid to show up and look like the mom that just finished baking cookies for the church bake sale. They are totally organized with millions of dollars behind them to help this guy take our guns. You need to be clear, America, all right? The emotion, all right? The emotion. You got this jackass in Ohio, Tim Ryan, leads a caravan to Mitch McConnell's house. What? So they can all shout profanity at Mitch and say, stab the MFer in the heart, whatever. They are stirring emotion. Will this Walmart shooting in El Paso, will this shooting in Dayton, will this be the final straw, right? Final straw. Now, Michael Bloomberg. $36 million. Now that's that. I think there may be more. $36 million. They're not playing with chump change, okay? These students, why, they look like the students that just got out of algebra class, but they're not, folks. They're well organized. Their scripts are written for them. Well, they look like the kid that just tried to climb the rope in gym class. They're not. Students for action are not who you think they are. Moms for action are not who you think they are. This is the piece of garbage, this former New York City mayor that does not want you to have a gun. You go, I tell you all the time, I cannot do it on this show. I do not have the time. But you are the research department out there. Go and look and see if you don't agree by tomorrow that this guy wants your guns. Period. And he's putting the money in it, and you see for yourself, where is the front runner? Okay? We talk about owning candidates. Where is the front runner? Let's go back to Biden, number 11. Where is he standing in Iowa? right? Right in front of the forum. That was a big deal this past weekend. All right? Yes, I understand Epstein is dead. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he's on a deserted island drinking a Mai Tai, laughing his ass off, counting his billions of dollars while we're searching for signs and evidence of if he is really dead. Maybe he is just yucking it up somewhere. I know, you know, we all scream for ice cream. Epstein. Conspiracy theories this morning are blown up. We'll go into that. But where's Joe standing? Let's not gloss over with Epstein being dead. They want your guns. Now, one more thing on this issue. All right? They may have found Democrats the issue for Joe Biden in his past that they could coalesce around, right? So every time, it seems like it was just a month ago, they were getting it out of the way. Oh my God, don't fall for this BS. They were getting it out of the way a month ago or so, right? That Joe liked working with segregationists in the Senate. Well, they were yucking it up. They were buddies, right? And Kamala Harris, 1-2 punched him in a debate and it was going to knock him out. And guess what? She didn't win that one. She went up in the polls a little bit. Joe survived the 1-2 punch out. And then the next debate, the girl from out there, the little sweet thing, I know I'm in trouble, but what the hell? Let's keep it rolling. Sweet thing from Hawaii threw a 1 or 2 punch on Kamala. Holy smokes, man. Boom, boom. Now her ratings are down. Her polling numbers are down. Guess who is right here? Joe. And they may have found an issue from Joe's past that they can work with. Why Joe Biden said this weekend, number 58, banning assault weapons works. Now, it's irrelevant that he said the kids from the Parkland shooting came up to his office at VP and sat down with him. That's irrelevant that is just a lie. A pure lie. It's irrelevant. We don't care. We don't care that white kids, poor kids are as smart as white kids. We don't care. Lying, stumbling, bumbling, all that goes by the wayside in Bloomberg's world and the media and what they're doing to our congressmen and senators. Joe Biden banning assault weapons works. Why does he come up with that? Let's see what I got here. Let's see what this one says. There's another one on byline number 56. Give me that one. Joe Biden banning assault weapons works. And I thought I had the one. Hang tight, folks. Hang tight. I got this one of Biden here somewhere. Just stay tight. I thought I had it up. I thought I had it. Maybe, let's see. That's not it. I had one. I thought I had it up, and I can't find it right now, where it shows Biden back in the time when he actually helped take your guns. He was participating in taking your guns. So Joe Biden says this weekend, banning assault weapons work, right? That's what he says. Then he says, so he knows firsthand because he has participated in efforts to take your guns. So they may have found the one issue they could coalesce behind old, decrepit, stumbling, bumbling Joe Biden. Now, let's go to number one. We'll take a break. I know, you're like, really? You passed up Epstein? No. Number one, extreme risk red flag laws. What are they? Extreme risk individuals. Who is going to determine extreme risk individuals? Because I would tell you, there's a saying I have in my business here, okay? When I meet you and you come in to work for the company and you whatever, or anybody I meet, I say, everybody seems nice. Everybody does. Everybody seems nice. That's right. Extreme risk individual. Family and law enforcement to intervene. Family and law. This was on Meet the Press yesterday with Chuck Todd. Enforcement to intervene. Family. I got a crazy cousin. My crazy uncle has no business with 92 weapons in the house, 6 kids, 3 Confederate flags out in the yard. I'm telling you, he's an extreme risk. Temporary remove guns. You really think that they are going to temporarily remove your guns, put you through a psychiatric... All right, here's what's going to happen, man. I know you're going through a divorce, and she says she's scared, and you say you're scared, and, whatever. You say she's going to poison you. She says she's afraid you're going to shoot. I understand. I get all that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the guns. Everybody relax. You're going to go through a 12-month psychiatric evaluation. After 12 months, if the shrink says, hey, he got through the divorce okay, he's okay, she's okay, she got through it okay, she didn't shoot his ass, or whatever, give the gun back. I don't see it, folks. I do not see temporary remove guns. Red flag laws. Now, here's my opinion. No federal red flag laws. State laws. Now, you're going to disagree with me on this, okay, because you're going to say states should not do this. You're going to say the Constitution provides for the Second Amendment. The Constitution in the Second Amendment provides for our right to have our firearms. Okay, I get it. That's a national right. But what I'm going to say here is they should not touch the Second Amendment. They keep tweaking and turning and moving the Second Amendment. They should not do any of that. Period. But the states, if states choose to do individual state laws on certain things, I think it's overstepping their bounds of the federal government and our Constitution, but leave it up to the states. And then you and I can fight it out with our state representatives, our state senators, our governors, whatever. We could choose the people we want within our state to have the laws that we want on the books. Campus carry, constitutional carry, right to bear arms, whatever in your state and wherever. But the federal government, no red flag laws. I could go on and on and on. Folks, let me go for one more thing, just quick. 21. Everytown gun safety, watch that. Okay? Again, using Everytown. Number 22. These are not moms baking cookies at the house. They want you to believe that. Number 23, they're writing the script. Don't believe 1 minute. And this guy, we cannot allow this guy to put this is his organization, number 16, millions and millions of dollars into taking our guns. I'm your host, BKP. We're going to take a brief break now. Let's go to number 3 just a minute. Who wrote the script? I want to know who wrote the script for this little girl, all right? Because this is the ripping the children from their parents that they warned us about. I'm your host, BKP. Take a brief break. We'll be right back.